and welcome back to Ogre Battle 64. I didn't do a whole lot of tomfoolery in the interim. Let's just take a look at the army. Normally I feel like I would have grinded stuff out, but if I check my organized screen here, I'm pretty sure I have the 2 red dragons and 2 cockatrices that I need. I kind of learned that the cockatrices don't do their petrify attack unless they're in the back row, which is frustrating because it's really hard to get them to the back row with 3 attacks. I'm pretty sure... No, 4 attacks. So 4 attacks total to get a petrify, and that is quite frustrating. So I think I'm going to put a pin in that for just a little bit. I'm definitely going to continue it, but had to take a break. In the meantime, I think I wanted to make sure I didn't hop out with anyone that was too overpowered. But it looks like I think everyone... Okay, so... It looks like Julia here is fine. Carmen is fine. Dio and Leah. Alright, so Julia, Carmen, Dio, and Leah are definitely the people I'm going to want to focus on because they have the appropriate experience that I want to boost up a bit. As for alignment, we're looking at fully lawful, lightly chaotic, lightly lawful, fully chaotic, and looks like Tori is actually full on into fully chaotic now. Alright, so no lightly chaotic, anyone? Am I really out of lightly chaotic? Is my only lightly chaotic here Kate? That might be the case, because I know for sure. Yeah, I know this guy was fully chaotic. Alright. Enough fooling around. Let's look at the overview stats. That'd be here, list class. Let's take a look at what we got. Thank you, tutorial. So I still only have the 1 knight. Should be Fry. I have 3 berserkers. 5 phalanxes. Or fencers, sorry. 1 phalanx, that's Tori. 0 beast tamers because I promoted them. 3 dull tamers. 2 in the front row and 1 leading a squad. 2 ninjas. Really trying to get them up. And as you'll see there at the bottom, I was trying to not click too far ahead to reveal this. I ended up promoting 2 different people to the Black Knight class. So now they're pretty beefy, because that's the final level that they can be at. And Ninja Master here, you'll see, I think it's Marty? Yeah, Marty's the only one that can actually become a Ninja Master, but it keeps telling me that if I change Marty's class to anything other than what he's currently at, I won't be able to reverse it, and I need Marty to be Centurion, because I've done all that training to make sure he was trained up. So that's sort of a foregone conclusion. Him and Julia, they're not changing classes except for their Centurion class. And I'm pretty sure Fry is also fully trained up there. Fry is now completely overpowered, by the way, with the 2 Daedric books and the 2 Black Knights just chilling in the front room. In fact, let's actually make them even more overpowered, because why not? Why not do the thing? I think I can actually give... Ooh, is this better? Nope. But this is for sure better. Even if it doesn't reflect as such. Hey, is anything better than this, though? Ooh, no, it wants me to do Baldur Helmet. Fine, I'll still have 2 spare at the end of this. Really? Baldur Helmet is better than Dragon Helmet. Then why did I go through all that effort? Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna jump into this next fight over here. If it doesn't work out, you know, there's always the save scum option, but I'm very curious what the plot's going to be. Oh, I never changed Oh, hold on. I just gotta change the stream information. I'm sorry. I'm a amateur streamer still. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I know your dialogue options will be taken care of in a second. I have to do. Don't pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. All right. Sorry about that. I totally forgot that I was still had the settings informing the world that I was streaming a zombie game. So, you know, not quite what I was trying to go for. It is Halloween, but I don't want to, I guess, jump scare them and the people of showing them the wrong. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, back to the game. Okay, so Hugo the Tactician. Once we liberate the area, Castle Tilapia will be just around the corner. Alright, that's close. It won't be long till the confrontation with the Western Division, and Prince Yimmel is going to ask why we betrayed him personally. That's just my drink in the background. Don't worry about that. Do you think there's a way to avoid battle with the Western Division? I mean, you did already fight your dad, and technically you won, so you should be happy about it. If either side is willing to talk, then maybe we don't have to fight each other. I mean, that sounds good, but they're loyalists and we're we're rebels? What are we going to talk about? We have a messenger from the Western Division. They also want to talk. He says he was sent here by Prince Yimmel, and how much you want to bet it's an assassination attempt? Because there's no way this could be this simple. I think it's best that you see him, unguarded in a dark corner of the camp. Tell him that we'll listen to what he has to say. We'll be right there. Yes, sir. It's actually kind of interesting that my only soldier in my army that's a knight is Fry, so theoretically I can identify that guy as Fry specifically. Okay, well, neither of their messengers seems to be a named character, so doesn't bode well for their futures. Futures is all I'm saying. This message is from our general. Die, coward! I don't know, what is it? Am I reading this correctly? Our general is very kind-hearted. He wants the fruitless battles to end. He also accepts the justification of the revolutionary army and hopes that this reconciliation will be the first step towards peace. Does the Central Division acknowledge this? I mean, and what about the Nerdemese troops? I say that with a question mark because I can't say the word. We are currently negotiating with the Central Division. The Western Division has decided not to involve the Nerdemese troops in any further battles. Good. I mean, they don't have any hostages, so they're not really reliable. But, good. But doesn't that doesn't mean they will be freed, does it? I must assume the Western Division has no intentions of defying Lotus. No, that's not what was meant. In order to approach the matter peacefully, some things need to have higher priority than others. You know, Magnus has taken a real hard line for a guy who really wants a peaceful resolution to the talks. All I'm saying. Please excuse me for my interruption. The enemy troops have begun advancing on us. It appears the troops are mainly I can't say this. Bolmalkan. Seems the troops are mainly Bolmalkan. I don't know why I changed into Bolmalkan at the last second. You deceived us! It can't be. The decision was already made not to involve the Nerdemese. It must be the knight from the Central Division, Sir Raid. Yep. Captain Eyebrows. He must have pulled rank. We will believe your words because we've met Captain Eyebrows and we know that he's a jerk. We will believe in Prince Yimmel. We cannot make a decision. We must speak to our superior. Is this acceptable? Most certainly, sir. We'll be waiting for a favorable reply. See, the thing is, if you're gonna send messengers in to, like, be a trap, essentially to confirm that the enemy leaders were, in fact, at the point of attack that you were trying, the point of interest that you were trying to attack, you don't tell the messenger sending in with the message of priest, because they are essentially going to either be a ransom that's going to be like a justified sacrifice, or yeah, basically the messenger dies in this scenario. Like either gets swamped by the castle being taken over, or killed in retaliation. It's not. It's like, okay, so you'll go in, they'll deliver a message of peace, and then when you guys are completely surrounded by their army, I want you to tell them that we want peace, and then what's going to happen is we're going to attack, and they won't be expecting it. Oh, you? No, you just have to stand there. In fact, if you can start stabbing people, that'd be great. I mean, that is a strategy, too. Alright. What should we do? Give me information. Okay, I am 90% certain that the guide informed me that there is, I shouldn't go, oh, dang it. Was it east or west? It's like, big, giant letters. Don't go in this direction if you want to try and recruit people. Don't go east. Giant letters, don't go east. Cool. North battle. Got it. And I'm not trying to cheat here by looking at the guide. I don't know anything about the plot or strategy or even unit composition or anything like that. I don't know what I'm facing here. I want all the recruitable characters. And the guide informed me, or informs me, that there's one here that I can kill, and I don't want that to happen accidentally, so I have to avoid that. Fort Gulliver's Travels is located a day and a half northeast of cryogenic freezing. So our plan is to take the fort. Our scouts report there are gathering units on the other side of the river. It seems they're setting a trap for us. Be careful of approaching the area. So, another reason not to go east. Go north. There are unconfirmed reports that they did something to the bridge. Be careful crossing it. Eyebrows will do anything to get revenge for the shame of his failure at Castle Burgard. Burgund. Whatever. Nope, I'm good. I got it. I understand. And briefing? Briefing will end. I understand what end briefing means. I got it. We're good. Let's get to work. Alright, I think the usual strategy of pausing immediately and poring over every single detail of the map applies. And pause. Okay, cool. Now, I don't like that they've given me this territory. Because I feel like they're probably going to have flying units sent in from the side here. I can't go east. Don't go east. The rule is don't go east. That's what the guide said in big old letters. Just straight up, don't go east. Got it. Alright, well in that case, I'm going to ignore 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 villages entirely. I think I've acquired enough good boy points that I can probably recruit the people. I've lost a little bit, but I think all in all I've probably acquired enough where I'm set. So I'm going to send a positively aligned person here and a very negatively aligned person here, or sorry, chaotically aligned. I shouldn't ascribe negative and positively to chaotic and orderly, because you can be evil orderly and you can be good chaotic. Alright, there's usually bonus points for sending in the leader guy. So, Magnus, are you actually strong enough to survive? I forgot to check. Everyone else is kind of overpowered. Okay, so you are level 13, 14. I think that's appropriate for the level that we're on. Also, is there a store here as well? No, that's where the witch is, though. So I can resurrect at the base camp. That's helpful, I guess. Over here, I am very curious what's in the store. So let's go ahead and dispatch. He's overpowered, and it's so pretty, so pretty. He doesn't need the experience. All right. Kind of want Leah to go. And boop. And okay, so the 100% positive aligned person that I'm gonna send there. Who wants it? Raise your hand. I can actually just select them this way to look at their alignment. So I think in corner number 1 we have Toots, who is a little bit dipped in the positive direction, but not quite. He's still, she still, they. They're still neutral. These guys are kind of okay. So Aqua herself is full lawful, and the birds are solid neutral. So I could send Aqua. I think she'd fit the bill. Do I have anyone else who is like full lawful? Is it? Am I a mostly chaotic army? I think I might be a mostly chaotic army. Okay, well that's good to know. Yeah, I guess I don't have any lawful alignment troops. That's concerning in and of itself. Alright, so exit, and oh wait, is it Kate? It's Kate, right? No, it's Aqua. Alright, Aqua. I didn't do anything in terms of getting people the proper items. Well, I'll take care of it when I dispatch people. For instance, if I dispatch Carmen, I'll make sure she's loaded up with goodies, and anyone else as well. But for right now, Aqua's got the proper stuff. Somehow my tendency to over-prepare gets overridden by my ADD sometimes, and I jump into it, and it's not a bad thing. Rather than, like, you know, grinding in the background or spending forever on inventory management, but, it always surprises me when it happens. Alright, so mostly negative alignment. I think we're looking, and I want full chaotic, right? So I think we're talking Tori. Tori, probably what I need. Yeah, of the full chaotic people I have under my control, I think Tori is probably the lowest level one. I mean, Fry over here and Carlson and Keith definitely have, like, their toe dipped in the water. Well, Brenda and Lacrimia, Lacrimia definitely have that covered. But, I think they stand alone, whereas Tori's got his full squad in attention. Alright, yeah, we're gonna dispatch Tori. Who I should have checked right there, had the proper stuff, but it's totally fine. I can check in this screen too, and he could use another heal hurt. I know, I just said I wouldn't be doing tedious inventory management, but I swear, this is lightweight. Normally I do way more. Let's go ahead and give you, yeah, I know what to do, auto thing. Thank you, I appreciate it. I don't mean to snap at you, you know, tutorial guide from decades ago. I appreciate the little giving me help that you do. Dispatch, Tori. I think if I move him here first, and then here, things should be okay. And then for backup, let's send in. Ooh, nope, not Katendra. That's not the one I wanted. I was gonna try and send Dio out. I don't know where I want him, but I kind of want him out there. And then Julia and Carmen, but I gotta load Carmen up. So Dio, dispatch. I can just leave them out. I don't actually have to make them go anywhere. But I do have to give Carmen stuff if I'm going to send her anywhere. So, more item management. Sorry. Where'd she go? Carmen. This, and then if I could get 3 more heal leaps in. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, exit. And dispatch. Julia. And Carmen. Is Carmen also fine? Yeah, Carmen's fine. Got paranoid for a second. Alright, cool. So everyone's present and accounted for. The game says do not go east. I shall not go east. I will stare longingly at all these territories I could possibly have liberated. But it is not to be. Although it does seem like they're like the slave army in this situation, or not the slave army, the hostage army in this situation. So I do feel less guilty about it because I think by not attacking them, I'm doing good. I hope. I hope. Oh, you took Aqua instead of Torion? Alright, let's see if that was wise decision for you. You probably got the fight, but I don't like it. Yeah, we definitely got the fight. Still don't like it. Oh, right. Maybe? I think I'm just going to keep going with this. I'm going to try and wipe out every squad I can that's not, like, part of the Eastern Army, because I think that's the only way for me to get any kind of loot from the guys. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I'm definitely glad I sent her down there to guard that village. I think I want to, besides Magnus, keep one of these guys in reserve. Carmen is the healer, so that's basically the most endurance. But Julia should do a ridiculous amount of damage. Let's hold Dio back and send them both at. Carmen? Away into the north. Attack. And then, Julia, you as well. As soon as you see either one of these guys, I'm going to assign you the job of taking one of them on. Oh, this is an entire flying squad. See, I want to make one of these. But I'm waiting for the named flying character, because I want to give him his own flying squad, and I'm, like, sort of mixed on how I want to take care of it. Little John. That's an interesting name. I can't hear that and not think of, you know who I'm talking about. Robin Hood. Robin Hood, one of the merry men, Little John. Okay, I think there's no other moves to make at this stage, so I think we just unpause. Ooh, I saw someone there for like a quarter of a second. Maybe I don't want to send both ladies up. Because Dio's strong, but not quite as strong as Julia. Maybe I pull Julia back and send Dio out. Oh, yeah, cool. Learned some things. I'm gonna have you go here, because I'm gonna have you try and rush him from the side, and then work your knockback magic to maybe peel him off. Yeah, he's not the named character, right? Yeah, none of these guys look like they have particularly unique profiles, so I don't think any of them are the main character I'm supposed to avoid killing. So let's keep going. Aqua, I'm a little bit worried for you. Not like terribly, but just like a little bit, you know? Ooh, are they still? I didn't change their, Yep, they're still on attack weakest. I suppose my thinking was to try and remove as many of their units as possible, having decided that that is more of an issue. Also, no, not interrupt commands. Wrong command. Sorry, my mistake. Hit the wrong button. Can I go ahead and field pause? That's the one I wanted. Because I couldn't help but notice that Aqua's just a wee bit low on health there. Just you know, teensy tiny a little bit. Aqua, if you would be so kind as to eat your salad, eat your spinach. Much better. Okay. So glad I made sure you had proper equipment. Yes. So I'm going to keep an eye on these guys. Oh, Leah, you had to just draw focus. Alright, I'm curious what these folks have to say. So, first, let's go in here. See what kind of... Alright, so when the home nation came under the control of the Lotus, our king did not just want to give in. There were smaller skirmishes. Back then, Wentius had the largest military force in Plantius. They were no match for Lotus, though. I'll never forget what happened to my comrades. I still loathe Lotus. Oh, so you're ex-military. We must never forget. So apparently our local army's best military force got just wiped. Good to know. I totally understand... Well, I don't understand the lengths that they went to. But I do understand the reluctance, then, to go against... Hello. I feel like I'm going to want more of these. So let's, yeah, go ahead and do that. And I feel a similar drive to at least get this up to here. And then nothing else. Although the way I'm going through heal leaves, maybe I should get some more. Let's get 30 more. Oh, wait, no. Don't need to carry it. You're fine. You're good. Alright, cool. You hold that location, because I don't want to lose it. I think that's more important than you going out and exploring. Carmen? I have decided to give you a job. Take on this one. Take on Little John. I know. I'm sorry that I have to give you a task where you have to run someone down, but I think it's the only way. Ooh, I don't like that they can walk that way. Because I want this one gone. Let it play out. Let it play out, and then come back to it. I'm so glad Tori got the attack off before Aqua had to fight again. I feel like she was getting all the fights. Oh, and I have a good angle on them. This is probably going to hurt you a lot more. Especially since you don't have your precious golem in the front row. Middle row is still pretty bad. 2 attacks is not great. Oh, and that's not a stone golem. That's a Balder golem. It's the next level evolution. I've been trying to figure out how to upgrade my golems, and I figured it out. As I mentioned, you can fight a cockatrice, and it will petrify your normal golem into a stone golem, and then you can get a stone golem upgraded into a Balder golem through a different process. But, oh, yep. I need to pause immediately, because one of those guys was heavily injured. I noticed that the last second while I was talking about Pokemon evolutions. So, Tori, I need you to feed spinach to one of your guys. You know, it doesn't matter which one I use, so I might as well. Good. Feeling better? Feeling groovy? Good. Want you feeling spry. Carmen, yeah. I really want you to take on the wizard. I think the wizard matters more than everyone else. Well, I don't know about this Black Knight yet, but liberating, yes, that's what we want to see. All right, Aqua. I want to, yep, see what the locals think. You never know what information there is. Yep, Eyebrows is definitely a bad guy. I like your judge of character. You force them into battles. Those bastards are so cruel. I couldn't say it better myself, ma'am. Literally because I'm not sure I could have used a pejorative. But, you know, we're good. I think... Yes. By now you should be able to see... Yes. Hunt this one down. I think all the others have a decent chance of retreating back to an area where I'm in control. Although after this fight, I definitely have to check up on... Here, I'll just field pause right in the beginning. After this fight, I definitely have to check up on... Wow, they all just went for the leader, like, straight for the throat. Alright. I had them on attack weakest, not on attack leader. I guess they just collectively decided that the leader was the weak link. I mean, if you're the type of person that, you know, compels people to fight for you with the use of hostages, it wouldn't surprise me that you yourself are very, very weak, because that's a very cowardly thing to do. Cool, so I don't have to worry about them retreating anymore. I guess that means I can actually switch Carmen's target to the other one. I know, play-by-play minute decisions here. Alright, this is actually kind of important. I'm so glad I field paused, because what I need is Julia to come from behind here and mess the person up. There is a non-zero chance that he kicks both these people's butt, and I lose the... Here. Can I dispatch anyone else? There. You might be able to beat Magnus, but there is no way in heck you are beating Fry. He's just a placeholder. You don't need to worry about him. Oh, cool. They decided to go for Julia as well. Silly. You're not going to win against Julia any more than you would have against Fry, but you may not take as much damage. So there's that for you. Oh, I totally forgot she was... No, she's in a fine position. I was about to say I forgot that I left her vulnerable, but honestly, the entire back row should be, like, back row specific. That's what I was talking about. You're not going to win if you go against Julia. Julia and Fry both have, like, incredibly OP equipment. And to be fair, I did invest, like, the most time in them. So I do think it's only appropriate. I checked the store, right? Yeah, I checked the store. Okay, cool. Sorry. Like, did I leave the oven on? No, no. Although I do have that fear now. Wow. Yeah, Julia just took out everyone. Alright. That just happened. I may have overpowered my characters. I feel a little bit bad. Okay, so options are I can now send this one here. And yeah, Dio. How would you like a job? Chase this one down. Nice. Feel like that went swimmingly. I think I'm just going to wait for Carmen to finish this one off, and then I'm going to send her over here to finish this guy off. He doesn't have a leader, so he's not making his way towards this territory. Right? Yeah, no, none of his guys can fly, so the water's definitely a dead barrier for him. Alright, unpause. I should be set. I didn't want to send Julia forward because Julia's OP, right? That was the thought? The rest of her troops aren't all that OP. In fact... everyone can take about one more attack. So I'm actually gonna do a cheeky little buggers here and retreat and heal up and then get right back into it. Like, it'll count as a win, but it's not a win. I did the damage. They're suffering. Alright, Julia. You still have the same mission, but let's heal you up. Let's heal everyone up. Let's everyone have a nice break for some Niçoise salad, you know? Just get everyone a nice little bit of, there you go. Everyone's feeling better. Okay, unpause. Unpause. I also might want to make Tori rest up, depending on what's on the other side of the mountain area. You never know. And I, for one, do not want to get my butt kicked. Speaking of, I am actually a little bit worried about this golem. Yeah, it's taking single-digit damage because it has the highest defense of dang near anything in the game. Ooh, no. Even with the critical hit, they're still above 50 health. We're fine. I did panic there. Oh, and I have a healer. What am I panicking for? I guess I'm not used to having a healer for, you know, really silly reasons. Loss? Why is that a loss? Also... no, it's fine. You can take one attack and then the healer will heal you back up. Maybe 2 attacks. If they all target you, it's kind of problematic. I don't think they can all target her. Maybe they can. Well, why am I paying it risky? Why? There's no need. No need to gamble with people's lives. Heal them up. Heal them up. Order up. Okay, cool. Eat your salad. And, just let things roll out. Yeah, this squad is done. And it's over. Do you have any decent equipment for me? Or did I have a possibility of potentially not wiping you guys out and feeling good about myself? A power fruit. Oh my god, there are animals that drop that. That is so stingy. I mean, oh, I killed people for nothing. They could have spared them. So let's... well, I can't really. So let's go to the stronghold first, and then if you're still in range of the I'm gonna have you nap, Tori. I'm a little bit worried about getting around that corner. Also, why is this guy suddenly in view? And they have a Marty as well. You can't do that. I am the Marty. I'm the Marty. Anyway. Nope, I want Leah to stay in position just in case. Don't go east. The guide says don't go east, so I'm gonna go north. I think the play is to go down, because there's no way I'm not winning the fight. And at the angle he's chosen, he's going to get knocked back here and then make a break for this village. And I want Dio to intercept that. So that's my thinking. That's why I decided to try and move Dio down there. Let's see if it works for me. Gosh, I want to take this one out. It's not harmless. I mean, sorry, it is harmless, so I don't need to chase him, but do I want to? Alright, Marty, let's see what you got against Magnus here. He's not like my strongest damage dealer, but I have put like respectable Are you targeting leader? Well, even if you are targeting leader, he's got that heal on. So, it's almost like he did nothing. Yeah, they're definitely targeting the leader there. I mean, it makes sense. If they successfully kill Magnus, they win just outright. Although that Wyrm just definitely attacked the swordsman when it had a clear shot at Magnus. So maybe they're not attack leader. Yeah, I guess it's not attack leader. All right, well I got it wrong. I always try and predict the enemy AI because it changes how I do the layout when I fight them. Okay, cool. Does he decide? Hello. I never fought you. Why are you retreating? I mean, I'm not disappointed with you retreating. But you are seeming to retreat for no reason. Okay, Dio, like right here. Oof. Oof. Oofta. Alright. Let's see if it would have been worth it to not heal them. So if the upper right puppeteer ends up taking 60 damage or higher, then I could have gotten through without making people eat their salad. And it actually looks like I could have gotten through without making people eat their salad. But you know what? It's totally fine. Salad is good for you. It's alright. It's alright. And you got stronger. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to cough into the mic there. I was going to suggest maybe a different course of action, but it looks like we're just going to bumper cars against this person against the wall until this squad is defeated. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Ooh, wow, that was a very kind of disturbing death rattle that the golem made. I do my best not to let my people die. And I'm so used to hearing that death sound that I kind of stop paying attention when I know they're gonna die, but that golem sound, I wasn't especially through the headphones. Alright, so what I want you to do now is come here, and then, well, you can't see him, but he'll be here. So, I guess here first, and then if you could bumper car against this person here. That would be nice. Dio, I need you to wait, like, literally seconds until this fight is over, and then once it is, this guy will rocket backwards in your direction. Yeah, go ahead. You can focus Magnus and he'll just heal himself up. Not to mention, I'm fairly certain you do get a defensive bonus for being on your actual fort. I have not confirmed this, I haven't checked the guide for this particular substat, but I do believe it. And sometimes, belief is all you need to carry it through. I don't like that he's getting little taps, though. Alright, ooh. Very close. I don't think Dio's gonna get to him in time. Like I would like to, but I think he's going to retreat, and I can't abide by that. So, we're gonna have you come to the stronghold and chill out for a bit. I guess I can't win them all, but it's fine. I'd rather get all the characters than get all the items. Ooh, nice crit. Oh, it doesn't matter because Julia's gonna. Yep. Sorry, ninjas. Completely outshined by Julia. Not your fault. Not your fault. Although, wow, Julia, you are. Whew, not want to catch you on a bad day. Which is, you know, the whole point, but still. Glad she's getting stronger out of the bargain as well. Magician's robe. Sweet. Always happy to have an extra one of those. Command, move. Let's make sure you cut off this guy, because I don't want him retreating like the other guys down here did. So I don't want to pursue him, because I don't want to accidentally trigger the thing I'm not supposed to trigger. But I also don't want him running away either. I want whatever loot I can get. And Tori, can you wake up? I really want you to wake up. Yeah, oh wow. I was actually going to break your nap, but I guess the timing worked out so I didn't need to. Sweet. Okay, cool. Carmen, I'm going to need you... I'm going to need you to eat your power fruit. Because I'm going to need you to march kind of through the night. Because the other guy decided to foolishly camp right within striking distance. Although if I really wanted to, I could probably send Aqua up there. Yeah, let's do that. Because Aqua's fully rested. Carmen? Never mind all that. Stay here. Aqua, fully rested. Go finish the job you started. Cool. And now Tori's gonna go over there and assault this base and hopefully liberate instead of conquer. Yeah, no, he's full chaotic. There's no way it's not gonna work. And I kinda hope these guys attack me, but... do I want to send, like, Dio and Julia off to the side like pincers? Like scorpion pincers? Or will that cause them to target Julia and Dio first because they're closer targets than the base? I don't know. I don't know. Let's keep it simple and keep them all kind of localized until I see an approach. Dio, just hold tight. I don't know what's going to happen, but... the guide has told me in very explicit terms, don't go east, so not gonna. Except for that final push for the enemy base, I'm just gonna... Okay, Aqua, I know it may seem unsportsmanlike to attack people in their sleep, but this is war, and they kind of are controlling people with hostages and magic and all kinds of things. So really, it's just kind of safest to wipe them out, right? You understand, right, Aqua? Right? And nope, your alignment went down. Ugh. My whole point is to keep Aqua at, like, really high alignment. Although maybe it's going down because she's got much higher alignment than her fellow... They're not griffins anymore. Whatever these upgraded griffins are called. And I do know it tries to average it out. But I didn't see the griffins' alignment go up. So it's just Aqua. I think because I'm taking out units without a leader, the game considers it unnecessary. Well, the game clearly didn't hear my long-winded explanation justifying this as a completely rational and tactical decision rather than an emotional one. But you know, I guess the game has its own morality system. Alright, Aqua, you got this? Also, I haven't checked your health in a while. Are you doing okay? I kind of assumed you'd be safe, and I've been rambling on here. But yeah, no, you're fine. Alright, this should be the last interaction, and I will finally get the loot from the unit. And then I should probably move people forward. If I'm gonna conquer this without going east, I think I gotta make a speedy push. Okay, so I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure that this is a necessary item for, like, the vampire or the lich? Oh, man. Okay, so I don't want to spend the time looking up the guide right now, but this is one of those, like, key rare item things. So that's kind of neat. I'm glad I killed the wizard. Oh god, that makes me so want to come down here and kill these folks. The guide said don't, the guide said don't. Alright, Julia, in fact, I'm even worried that I may be pushing you too far east. Julia, come back here. Let's have you actually go up and join Tori over here. So over here first, and then to this stronghold. Also, what's here? Cindy. Hi, Cindy. How's it going? You have an entire squad of frontliners. And you're a healer. And you're an area healer at that. Yo, Tori, how you looking at? What you rocking with? Are you overpowered? I can't remember. Okay, so they're rocking regular spells, but I think they have some of the nicest equipment they can have. They've already used one healing item. None of them have a priest. Yeah, okay, so Julia and, in fact, Carmen as well. I'm going to send both of those to back up Tori. I think it's also time for me to start moving Magnus forward, because Fry can hold down the base no matter what. So Magnus, sending you out. Let's start having you hold this position. And I think we just go. I finished my soda, like, really quickly. I'm kind of surprised how quickly. I got one of those little ones, but I gotta grab another drink. So, oh. Did you just purposely put yourself in the weakest position you could possibly be in? I guess so. Ooh, did I do attack leader? Am I bullying? I mean, that is the best strategy in this situation. Yep, keep it going. Because otherwise they're just going to have infinite heals. Wow, completely undoing all the damage I've done to her so far. Yeah, I'm gonna need a couple people to take that base. Also, I don't like how injured Tori is getting. Makes me unhappy. At least I've messed up her squad enough where her area heal is okay. I won? I won that? Wait, what? Win? Win? Did that say win? Did I see correctly that that said win? I can't pass this up. I was expecting to get knocked back and I could maybe, like, heal him up a little bit, but no, I have to immediately heal him because he's in position to liberate the village. Oh, but can he hold it? I think I might have to focus him on her. I think, because I think if he takes it and then deals with the full force of her attack, he's not going to win, and it's going to be a sad day. Alright, so moving this one back, and moving this one forward. Although she doesn't have an energy fruit, but that's fine. I don't think there's much else we can do. So I'm gonna... Oh, no, because the fight. I was gonna say I was gonna unpause and then get my drink that I was gonna talk about in a couple seconds, but I think I have to watch this very carefully. Yeah, so if I had gone for the base and held it, this is the fight that would have been happening at the base, and if I lose it, my paranoia is justified. So let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, not excited about that. Yes, plasma ball, take him out. Oh, heck yes. Because now, it's very dangerous. Now I can retreat, and it'll count as a loss, but tactically it's a win. Because now they don't have a leader, and I don't have to worry about them taking position on me, and can redirect Tori to his intended purpose of liberating the stronghold. Which is pretty ideal, I believe. We good? I think from here I can just unpause and let it walk for a little bit. Although I'll focus the screen down here. And then, like I said, I'm getting a little parched, so I'm gonna go grab myself a drink. Let's see what happens. She just immediately arrived at the destination, causing it to pause automatically, didn't she? Alright, well, that's fair enough. And then, liberated. Cool, so we got that right. Nice. And they blew up the bridge. I can't not go east anymore. Guide, why didn't you tell me this was going to happen? I wouldn't have liberated. I don't have any flying units. Do I have to sneak around this particular... I think I have to sneak around and go across this bridge. Oh god, does that mean all these other... Also, you're not going to win this. Fry is way too overpowered. Oswald. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that I'm not very, very tempted to save scum. That is something that I would absolutely do in this situation. However, I think I still might be able to sneak around through the other bridge. Yeah, you're way too overpowered. They're both in the back row. I'm gonna get 2 Eldritch Book summons twice. This squad has no chance of victory. And it's really just a question of if I can sneak through and use the bridge without triggering the named character encounter that I'm apparently trying to avoid. Is this a mod? No? Well, okay, so I am running this through an old machine. I'm running this on my old Wii through a capture card. Oh heck yes. Through a capture card into my computer. So that's probably why it's not the greatest of image quality, but I'm doing my best. But it should essentially be the full N64 version that was originally for purchase on the Wii store, which I believe is pretty accurate to the original design. So you guys don't need to be traveling this way anymore. Literally, Tori's got... Actually, you know what, Carmen? You go ahead and take this one out. And then you can go back. Julia, you're going to try and be a stealthy little assassin. And then as for how are witches casting multiple meteors, the answer to that is it's not a mod. I didn't mod. I don't have a Game Shark or a Genie or any of those things. There is a programming glitch within the game that allows you to duplicate items, and I may or may not have exploited that. Just a wee bit. I try not to abuse it too hard, but I did abuse it to get really rare weaponry way before I should theoretically been able to afford it. And, you know, rather than letting it rot in my storage until the thematically appropriate time for me to break it out, I thought, why not give it to the people in the back row? And have just like one really, really overpowered squad. I did that. And I try not to break them out too often, but Fry there was working defense for me. And they decided to attack the home base. And yeah, did not work out for them.